Hey guys, all the bricks here, and this is the extra tilt tutorial for set number 21305, the LEGO Ideas Maze set. So in the stock configuration, the set just has, just like this, and you can see that it works fine. And you can do this, but the maze really doesn't tilt that much in how it is built in the set. As you can see, it can move this far this way and then this far that way. This isn't really that much tilt. Let me put it this way. You can see not that much, so we're going to try to increase that today. You can see it can tilt much more in one direction, so we're going to be increasing that today. And all you're going to need two pieces, two 1x8 black bricks from your own collection. These are not included in the set, so they don't need to be black. It'll just look better being black, but if you don't have them in black, that's fine. But any LEGO fan should have two 1x8 black bricks at their disposal. Alright, so let's get into the tutorial. Just because it has a very little parts list, being only 2 bricks, doesn't mean it's going to be easy to do. So just to start, you can set aside the brick, as well as set aside the 2 pieces from your collection, and then the ball reservoir. Those are not needed. Then you can also pop the maze out and set this aside as well, and then get to work. So first off, this little wheel right here, you can just disconnect this and then disconnect this. Make sure you leave the pins in the thing. So disconnect the 2 Technic beams and spin it 180 degrees and disconnect the bricks again. Remembering to leave the pins inside of the maze itself. So now you got 4 Technic bricks in the wheel removed. And the next thing is at this level right here, which is right at the end of this slope, they're right at the plate, break it off. So now the whole thing should be kind of lifting up like this, but it won't be able to entirely lift up because you still need to pop off the little pins right here. So you should be able to remove them, and these little pins may stay in the socket, but then you'll need to remove that and stick them back where they were inside of there. And that'll happen on both sides. It just makes it easier later on if you have them inside of here. So just have it like this, and this is what your maze set should look like. Now if you notice right here, with no maze, this thing should be able to tilt as far as it wants, right? However, if you see that little blue pin is stopping this wheel from going. So what you're going to want to do is you can even take this axle and just kind of shove it in there and remove this blue pin. And you can just stick it in backwards if you don't want to lose it. Just stick it in backwards. Now this thing can go up this far. So that blue, you can see you just switch the direction of the blue pin. We'll do the same thing around this way. Take the blue pin, it's sticking in this way. You just go from the back where it's flat, poke it in, and then take it out this way, and put it in this way. Just totally switch the direction of it. It can be a little tricky. You can just sort it into your own collection if you really want to, but I'm just doing it like that. And you can see right here, the maze can tilt more. Alright, so that is the first part of the tutorial. Now the next part is going to be, this is where you take your 2 black bricks. Remember when we disconnected it from here, you're going to now take your 2 black bricks and place them on top, on one on each side. So now this thing should have, this part came with the set, and this is from your own collection. Alright, we're all good. So now, the next part that we're going to do is, this is where it comes to reconnect the maze to the set. So what we'll do right now is make sure the yellow on here matches the yellow right here, and the blue matches the blue. You'll take it and right here, place this part on the 1x8 that you just added, and do the exact same thing on this side right here. So now it should look like this. Now you'll still have to connect the ball joints in. So remember right here, if you can see, lift it up and just snap it in. It's hard to get the camera in there, but you see that now? Now it's connected. And right here, again, the ball joint is not connected to the socket right there. And then you just need to pop it in and you're good. Okay, now that's pretty good. Now on this side, you'll notice that you are no longer able to so you'll just take the Technic brick here, and you'll notice that this does not actually fit in anymore. You can't fit it. So what you're gonna have to do is change that a little bit. Now, to change it, we're gonna have to move it down one brick. So how to do that is you're just gonna disconnect it here. It's not hard to do, and then pop this out. So now that we have this part, you're gonna want it so there's 3 plates on the top and no plates on the bottom, which makes a total of 1 brick height above this. Then when you fit this back into here and close it all up, then these Technic bricks will fit perfectly in just like that. One other thing, make sure the that little bushing right there is selected. That can get a little bit difficult. Then switch it around, and you'll then want to just put these on the bottom, ignoring those top pins, so you won't be connecting them. Remember, ignore the bottom 2 blue pins. You just leave those like that. And now it's time to push this in like this, and then just like that. Now you've successfully made the maze be able to tilt a whole lot more, and that's it for the extra tilt right there. Right before you see these pieces are included in the extra pieces that are included with the maze. And what you're going to want to do is, this is not entirely necessary, but if you break up the block at this block, and then this is the ball reservoir, you just add these bricks to the bottom of the ball reservoir like that. You just made these each 1 brick higher, which, although this is not entirely necessary, this will now make it be possible again to make this lock again. But you don't want to lock it right now, so you just modified your maze, so now you can put it like this, and you can see that this moves a whole lot more in each direction now. Just like that. Very cool. And will make it possible and less limiting when you're making new mazes, because now you can make cool ramps and stuff like that, which is awesome. So anyways, have fun with your maze set. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope it was very useful, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.